I did Ludwig's roast,
Yeah.
and then that spawned into Austin's show. Started doing a bunch of roasts, so that's where you and I met.
Yes.
Hit my mic. And then I did ShitCamp. I did a Christmas concert. I did the Streamer Awards. I did a Beyblade event. I just did Girls Trip. Now we're back to ShitCamp.
When I saw you guys doing the Beyblade camp or like the Beyblade like thing, I just was like, fuck. Streamers have way more fun.
Oh my God, you could have come.
I would have been there in a second. Yeah.
Well, next time.
Yeah.
Next time. Plus, next time we'll have the budget to get real Beyblades, which is exciting.
Yes.
That's what people don't understand is a lot of the big streamers that do these events, like Ibai or even Ludwig, they're massive.
Yeah.
They are very big streamers. They get really big sponsors. They can pay for all their events. All of my events thus far have come out of pocket, banking on the idea of like, holy shit, can I get a sponsor? Like,
is that how you monetize? Like, so you have to get a sponsor. I was gonna ask because I don't know like logistically how it works when there's a bunch of streamers at one place and everyone's streaming like on their own.
Yeah, so usually that's a really great question. I think a lot of people don't realize it. Sometimes I've even been accused of like, oh, she does these events for a cash grab. Bish, if you knew,
there's no cash.
If you knew, I have not made profit off of any of my events thus far.
Damn.
But that's fine.
And they're huge events.
They're
like,
huge
There's a shit ton of people watching these.
And it's starting to get cool because now I have proof of concept, and so now sponsors are like, so ShitCamp this year is 100% paid for.
That's awesome.
by a sponsor. So I'm like pumped.
Plus
like,
profit for you or no?
Potentially. I haven't
Like
done the
modest.
math yet.
Okay.
We'll see. But I'm more excited about it just being covered.
Yeah.
So last year ShitCamp cost me about $70,000.
Yeah.
It was completely out of pocket.
Oh my God.
Terrifying.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we sold merch, and we sold exactly $70,000 worth of merch.
That's
and
sick.
so I was like, we've done it. You know,
Awesome.
so it was really exciting.
And just so everyone doesn't know what was ShitCamp, because
yes.
it was super involved, and
Yeah.
I don't want to undermine that part either.
ShitCamp was 4 days of 16 streamers all in a house, mostly because I didn't think I could get them outside. So we were in a house in LA, and it had planned activities from morning to night, and those were all divided on different streams. And so it's just like a week of kind of Big Brother.
Yeah.
But this year we are actually outside in cabins.
That's awesome.
In this current heat wave.
Yeah.
So there will be deaths.
Yeah.
It's very exciting.
Yeah,
for
but
us.
the views.
Yeah. So take that.
Wait, where's the cabin?
We're going all the way to Fresno.
And it's just like a cabin with no AC?
No, there's AC. So these bougie bitches, each of them get their own cabins. And they all have ACs, but there's canoes this year, there's zip lines, so we rented out a whole entire
so it's like a real
campground.
camp.
Yep.
That's sick.
Yeah, it's super exciting. And the reason that I was able to do that is because we did it last year, and then a sponsor saw it, and they're like, we will sponsor all of ShitCamp, but the only shout outs go on my channel.
Oh.
So it's like really cool.
That's great.
Yeah. So I have so out of this year we have 14 streams. Out of the 14 streams, 2 are on my channel, and those 2 pay for the entire camp.
That's sick.
Yeah.
And what was the budget? Do you want to say?
The camp itself cost me about $170,000.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Respect.
Damn.
Yeah.
I just love this because I am definitely the one. I light brand money on fire for ideas all the time. Mine not nearly as successful as what you've got going on, but yeah.
I like to be like as transparent as possible about it.
Yeah.
Like, and I even think I have a community that if I said like I sold ShitCamp for $1 million, they'd be like, "That's my bitch," you know. Like I haven't done that yet, but it's been, it's been a lot. Like this is way better than last year's, and it wouldn't have been possible without doing last year's.
Yeah, definitely.
Like Streamer Awards, for example, that was on credit cards. I was like,
crazy.
I'm fucked.
Wow.
I'm so fucked. But then my contracts for sponsors for Streamer Awards was on a Saturday, and I signed my contracts on a Thursday.
Wow.
And we broke even. Like,
wow.
I think I might have made $300, which was very exciting.
And why? Like, why'd you decide to do it?
Streamer Awards specifically?
I mean, just like all the events. Like, why? Especially like when you're taking a risk like that.
Yeah.
Just like you like organizing.
It comes from a weird. It's weird because it could be viewed as pathetic. I think.
No.
It comes from a weird place where it's like I crave bringing people together, and no one else is doing it, and I just.
No, that's.
Well, it's a little.
Oh wait,
pathetic.
genuine human connection.
I know.
Oh, you want to build communities?
It
You're
lacks
fucking
disgusting.
disgusting,
Yeah, I know.
cutie.
Well, it's impossible. There's a huge lack of it in the streamer space, like just people spending time together.
Yeah.
And I noticed because my friend Milena, she initiated this by starting ShitCon last summer, and then it was so great. It was just so fun to be together that I said to her, I was like, hey, can I do LA's version and do a camp? And she's like, yeah, please, like, let's do it. We'll see you in 3 months. And I was like, okay. And then once I did ShitCamp, I realized like I just enjoy being with people, and as adults, you don't get that anymore.
It's very true.
And streamers don't show up unless they benefit in some way, like getting content and blah, blah, blah. So I'm like forcing my friends to hang out with me, but it works.
No, that's
so.
cool. Wait.
Awesome.
Put the camera on me. Ms. Gibb, how bad of a person are you? How bad of a person are you? You're going to reject this genuine attempt at community? Dick.
Wait, is he not coming
No.
to ShitCamp?
He's not coming to
He's not
ShitCamp.
coming to
What the
ShitCamp.
fuck?
Oh, it's okay because he goes to the Oogie Boogie Bash with me every year. So that's more important. If I had to choose between him coming to ShitCamp or the Oogie Boogie Bash, it's the Oogie Boogie Bash.
What's that? What's that?
Oh, just the hottest event in town,
Okay.
obviously.
It sounds
All the
pretty
cool
dope.
kids will be there.
Okay.
You don't have your Oogie Boogie tattoo?
I don't. Do you?
Yeah. No.
I was like, "This is you're coming?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so
If
excited!"
you're not part of the Oogie Boogie clan, then you probably haven't heard of it.
Shit. Oogie Boogie Bash is it's a private event at Disneyland.
Okay.
Cinderella in my name comes from the princess.
Ah,
I used to work at Disneyland.
okay.
Oh,
as
we have to
Cinderella.
talk about that.
Yeah.
Don't. I have tons of stories. But Oogie Boogie Bash is a private event. It's the one time a year that they allow adults to wear costumes.
Interesting.
And it's like after hours, so the line's really short. You do trick or treating and stuff like that. And Ms. Kiff and I went last year. He was Buzz Lightyear and I was Woody. And
How do you get invited to that?
Oh, you can buy tickets. It's not
okay,
actually
okay,
like it's just like they close down the rest of the park besides people that bought these specific event tickets. So you just have to buy tickets. This year I bought 6. 2 tickets to 3 different days because I was like, oh, it's
Nice.
gonna be great.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna slowly take more and more people to Oogie Boogie Bash.
Damn.
But-
You really are about just bringing people together.
I just want to hang out with you. I just want friends.
That's
That's all I
fine.
want.
No, that's good.
super sick.
No, that's actually a really good point that I was talking to Lean about this recently, or I was thinking, Jesus Christ, you just think about when you were 22 and it just, at any point you could call 4 or 5 people and just, go hang out somewhere.
Well, because chances are you lived with them too.
I mean, it's either lived with or close or any of that. And just that's the shittiest part of the thing about getting older is this.
100%.
Yeah.
We were just talking about that too. I was talking with Kelsey about it because our friend just did like their 2nd annual costume party.
Yeah.
Where in July they just like hosted a costume party last year, and then this year they like did it again. And then we were talking to another friend, and he was like, "Yeah, we do this steak weekend, and we made it an annual thing." And I was like, "We need an annual thing
Yeah.
because if we don't have one,
Yeah.
we're gonna be the only people that don't invite people to." And that's so important as you get older.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because you don't see your friends anymore.
Thanks for the existential crisis.
You're
bro.
welcome.
Yeah.
You're welcome. Yeah, I have something like once a month at this point in my life, like because I
That's
just
sick.
and no one else was doing it, and no one else was bringing it. Like my favorite thing about ShitCamp last year, all the streams are off. It was just all of us in a room watching Squid Games.
Nice.
Like that was it, and that was my favorite part. Getting to know these people, like I don't know, because these are our version of coworkers. Like some of my best friends
Yeah.
I've met in life have been like that person you were in class with or your coworkers, and this job is so isolating.
Yeah.
Because it's very superficial too. There's a superficial part of streaming. There's like, a lot of social climbing and all this stuff. And it's just like,
Yeah,
how
Hassan.
do you, dude, I'm happy you said it.